Hey everyone, welcome to A Month Every Season. My name is Trena and I thought I would do this video out in beautiful nature. I'm out here pretty much by myself. So this video today is an end of the year channel reflection video, and I'm super excited because it's a collaboration with Ingrid over at Mummy and Mia Homeschool Chronicles and April over at The Simple Rugged Path. So definitely check out the playlist down below. So this is actually, I think I've only done one other collaboration. So I don't have 5 favorite collabs right now because I only have one other one, which was a morning routine collaboration. So this is definitely a goal of mine in the new year to participate in more collaborations. So looking forward to that. Okay, my top 3 videos that I did this year that I loved was actually my morning routine one was just a lot of fun. I loved editing it. It was just simply really fun. My second one probably would be my 5 tips to stop comparing yourself, because at the time I was really working through that myself. And it was also another fun video to do. And I also I really enjoyed doing this more presents for December challenge, which was actually, it's 12 videos total, but I just really enjoyed the whole challenge. That didn't really work because my cell phone died while I was outside, and funny enough I had it at like 75% before I left, but you know, in this cold air it just like dies super fast. So I'm recharged it and I'm back at home, so let's finish. My more presents for December challenge was definitely another favorite because I love doing challenges, first of all, because they're just little small things that you can do, and it was just a really fun and enjoyable challenge, so I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Okay, my least favorite videos were probably, I think really just any of my beginning ones, like my first few. I just kind of like look back and I kind of cringe because I'm like, oh, like, but you know what, it's just always a learning and growing, and it was just one of those things that you kind of have to do those first few videos in order to grow. You can't come into this and do, you know, 100%. I mean, I put in 100%, but of course, while you're learning, it's not always your best. So definitely I've gotten way more comfortable on camera and just a little bit more showing my personality and stuff like that. Whereas if you look back at my first few, I stumble a lot, or you know what, I would just felt more uncomfortable, and I think you might be able to sense that. I'm not sure. Maybe it's all in my head as well. So the top 3, or the 3 videos I would like to republish are, I had a DIY canopy video that I think I would just like to redo, just because it was one of my first videos, and now that I kind of know a little bit more, I think I'd like to redo it. And maybe it is my top video, actually. I've gotten the most views on it and it's gaining some traction, but it also is my, like, it doesn't get enough, I guess, viewer retention. Like about halfway through people kind of drop off, so I would like to redo that one just to be able to like get people to continue watching it. And it was my first DIY, so it was definitely a learning experience as well. My second one would be, my easy meal planning one, because I think I'd like just to redo it because I would like to do my own printable for it. So I definitely would like to redo that in the future, just to be able to, now again, it was one of my first videos and I'd like to redo it just because it was a learning process as well. The third video I'd like to redo is my first child versus third child, because I think I could really like I could edit it a little bit better. I mean, it was my very first video technically that I shot. It was the second one I posted, but I definitely think I could edit it and make it just a bit more fun, so it's not just me speaking. Okay, my top 5 channels that have influenced me, I have my list here. I really enjoy Trena Little's YouTube channel. She has 2 actually, but Tips with Trena has helped me a lot just in, you know, growing my YouTube channel and just tips and tricks and stuff like that, so I really like hers. I like the Parenting Junkie just because it's all about peaceful parenting, and I like to do videos on that as well in the future, so I'm definitely influenced by her videos as well. I really enjoy Devon's channel over at Drake's Nest. She's kind of the first channel that I ever on my personal channel I ever subscribed to, and it's kind of how I first started kind of getting more into watching YouTube and stuff like that, so her stuff has definitely influenced my stuff as well. And her son had a speech delay, so she's done videos on that, and that's kind of how I found her as well. and I like posting. I've posted my own son's speech delay video as well, and we'll be posting more progress on that. And then Loved Happy, I really love her channel as well. She does lots of tips, and that's kind of how I've been kind of gearing my channel as well, just doing lots of, you know, like 5 tips to stop comparing yourself, all of that. And then more recently, I really like the Mellow Mama, and she's kind of got the same kind of, you know, parenting style. She does a lot of self-care stuff, and I just really like her vibe. It's kind of very like organic feeling. I just really enjoy her channel. Okay, the 3 things that I am focusing on in the new year to grow my YouTube channel is, and I've actually never really been kind of focused more on the numbers. I mean, it's fun to, of course, you know, reach milestones. It was fun to reach 100 subscribers and stuff like that, but I've actually just been more focused when I put out my goals. It's usually more oriented into like kind of actionable stuff that I can personally do, because I mean, yes, it's nice to say that I love, you know, so many subscribers, but at the end of the day, like, we really don't have 100% control over that, right? Like, I can't, you know, make you subscribe to my channel. So I've been focusing on stuff that I can do. So again, I will be focusing on how many videos I will be posting. My goal is just to do at least once a week. I know this past year, between September and December, I wanted to do 24 videos, and I fell behind on that. I kind of, you know, flubbed up and screwed up. And it kind of got to the point where I'm like, I'm either giving up on this goal or not, you know, or I'm going to push through it. And I ended up making it happen. The challenge that I did in December definitely helped, because I was able to put out a bit more videos geared towards that. So I will be focusing on how many videos I put out. And then the next, I will also be focusing more so off of YouTube as well, just focusing on my Instagrams. I really enjoy doing Instagram stories. That's been a lot of fun to do, and just really focusing on growing my Instagram, which is also directing, of course, my YouTube to my YouTube channel. And then I also am going to be focusing on doing more collaborations, because it definitely was a bit tricky, I found, to do them, just because I did do one in the past, and I just kind of where I was at in motherhood, and I had a little bit of like overwhelm and anxiety, so adding more to my plate was just a little bit more stressful. And now that I've kind of gotten more back into self-care and taking care of myself, that at least now I feel a little bit more comfortable having some more, I guess, deadlines, you could say, about doing collaborations. So I'm definitely going to be focusing on doing at least one collaboration, at least once a month, for the year of 2019. Will there be any changes for my... I did kind of mention this already in an update at the beginning of December, and you may have already noticed a few changes, because I have some new branding, and I have a website on the go, and I've just been kind of really changing, I guess, the look, and I'm really gearing my channel. I'm kind of niching it down a little bit more, where it was kind of, you know, motherhood in a big umbrella type of way I was posting videos. I'm just gonna try and niche it down just to more self-care and intentional parenting and self-love, and, you know, just being more mindful. What am I looking forward to in 2019? You know what, I feel like 2019 in general is just gonna be a really big year. I will be launching a business. I have my website that's like 90% done and almost underway, where I'll be able to, you know, put my YouTube videos on there and do a blog. So I guess in terms of YouTube channel, I guess I'm just always excited to learn and grow from it, because it's been a really big year. It was kind of an impromptu. I didn't really have like an intention at the beginning of 2018 to start a YouTube channel, and it just kind of happened with some coaching that I did, and here I am today, and it's been a huge, wonderful learning experience, and like so much growth even in my own self. So this one, I've, you know, had it kind of on my list of things that I really want to do, is just do a collaboration with YouTube collaborators group, which I'm doing right now. And like I said, I just really want to be able to do a collaboration at least once a month is kind of my goal. I don't really have anyone in mind. I was supposed to do a collaboration with Shauna Connor, who I have on Instagram as well, and so I guess I'm looking forward to collaborating with other mom channels and just, you know, chatting about motherhood or whatever, you know, tips and tricks. So I think if you haven't started a channel and you're just waiting for the right moment, there's never going to be the right moment and you're never going to feel ready. So you just have to do it. And I feel like, when everybody first starts out, their first videos are just totally a learning process. So they might not be the best videos at first, but the only way to move forward is to do them. You can't learn from not doing it. You need that action part. So just taking that action would be my first step. And I guess another big thing would just be not to compare yourself. And I know I went through that in the summer and I did a video on it, just 5 tips on how to stop comparing yourself, because you can sit there and look at, so-and-so is doing this or so-and-so is doing that and trying to, I guess, copy it, but then you're kind of stifling your own creativity. And I think that's kind of what makes, people big on YouTube, is just for them being themselves. So I guess you need to take that action and just be yourself, because that's where the magic happens. Okay, this is my favorite question, because honestly, I have had so much personal growth in myself because of my YouTube channel. Because I'm typically, shy and quiet, and I'm very introverted and stuff like that. And I've always had this, limiting belief that no one, what's the point of speaking up if no one cares what no one cares what you're saying. But I've literally blown that limiting belief out of the water just in my own self-confidence growth through having my YouTube channel and this whole year. So, I don't think I would be where I am in my self-confidence and my self-love if I didn't start this journey, if I didn't start it. So another thing is just growing in my own integrity and keeping promises to myself, because there were lots of times where I wanted to give up, or it just, I was having self-doubt set in. And at the beginning of the summer I had a goal of 16 videos, and I, halfway through kind of lost sight of that a little bit, but then I realized it's no, I kept a promise to myself. I need to keep it. And then the exact same thing happened when I did my goal in September. Come December 1st, I only had 10 videos. I wasn't even halfway. And the fact that this is actually going to be, I set a goal of 24 by the end of December, this is actually going to be my 25th video, and that alone has helped my own confidence and built some more momentum in my own life that wouldn't have happened if I didn't keep that promise to myself. So, and integrity and confidence has been a big thing for me this year, and the YouTube channel has definitely helped with that. Okay, now it's your turn, mamas. I would love to know, what is your favorite video on A Mom for Every Season's YouTube channel? Tell me down in the comments below. And don't forget to check out April and Ingrid's year in review videos as well. They are the ones hosting this collaboration, and there'll also be a whole bunch of other amazing women from YouTube collaborators that are in on this as well. So I'll make sure to post a link for the playlist in the description box below. And that's all. It's gonna be a new year, which is really exciting. I hope you and your family had a wonderful holiday and have a beautiful 2019. So thank you so much for watching, and I am excited to learn and grow more with you guys for the next year. So thank you, and that is it for now. To show up. I'm not sure if you can see that on the camera. Okay, and that's it for now. Bye for now.